So the final startup to pitch before our coffee break is Outpost Chess, because they are the last. Big round of applause for Lena and Ilya.
Hello, we are Outpost, and our vision is to become an end-to-end solution for tournament organization within individual sports community. We decided to start with chess, and there are two reasons why. First, chess is the largest sport in the world, and second, well, it's my fault. I'm in chess more than 20 years so far, as a professional chess title player, arbiter, coach, organizer, and the world and European university chess champion. This is Ilya. He's in business more than 17 years so far. He has two companies behind. One of them is startup funded by 500 Startup Accelerator program. The third guy on the picture is Matt Thomas from US Atlanta. He's our world champion in chess boxing. He's an influencer and serial entrepreneur with more than 12 years of experience. And on the fourth picture is Dragutin. He's our CTO in charge for technical part of our platform. Even though we can all organize some kind of individual sport activity, there is no end-to-end solution for tournament organization in the global individual sport community. Imagine that I am a tournament organizer. I'm having pain in publishing and promoting my event, in finding, inviting, and registering my participants, players, and staff. And once I do all of that, I'm collecting participation fee in cash, via PayPal, Stripe, bank account, and it's driving me crazy. And the solution is 100% at one place, at Outpost, end-to-end solution for organizing activities within individual sports communities. Now, as a tournament organizer, you can publish and promote your event, you can find, invite, and register your participants, you can collect participation fee and pay out awards. Our business model is pretty simple. We will employ subscription divided in 3 tiers, but we are finding the biggest chance in transaction fee because every single participant needs to pay or to be paid to participate any kind of event. And we take 10% for each transaction. Individual sport market worth more than $300 billion in dollars. We choose to start from chess as this is the most popular and most traditional sport in the world with more than 800 million of players and $3 billion in worth. But our serviceable, obtainable market is 650 million in open tournaments in chess, where there is a 10 million of participants. Our competitors are divided in 3 categories. First one is tournament organization category, when there is the most popular Team Snap, with 60 million in funding and 4 acquisition there, but they're focusing on our internal organization and community. They don't have community, they're just a tool. The second category is chess, of course, and there is chess.com, the most popular platform with more than 100 million of users, and they have total monopoly in the chess market, but they're focusing on gaming and learning, which we are not. The third category is offline coordination, and that is a good old system of calling and texting each other, which we all know can be global and proper solution. Our go-to-market strategy is through chess. First activity is tournament organization organized by us, which grows our user base and revenue at the same time. Second is partnership with tournament organizer, where we take 10% of each transaction, and they're using our service as a tool for organization, as a community and payment provider, where one deal is worth more than 3,000 euro. The third is Outpost ambassador model. We have 6 ambassadors covering 4 continents, so we are looking forward to cover the globe. The fourth is co-founders chess network, especially mine, because I'm highly integrated in the World, European, and Serbia Chess Federation, and as well as Matt's, because he's highly integrated in the USA Chess Federation. And we are spreading all of this awareness through different social channels. Where are we now? Well, our month-over-month user growth is 20%. We have organized 14 tournaments. We have 7 closed deals with tournament organizer, and we have 400 active users monthly. Now we are here in Katapult Accelerator, looking forward to raise 450K seed round. Half of that for 10% of equity, half of that matched by Katapult, which will give us 18 months runway, and we will definitely make the triple of this result we made and be prepared for the next Series A stage. Thank you very much. We're Outpost and we're checkmating the individual sports problems. Thanks.
Can you go back to your user growth slide? Your user growth. So if you just focused on chess, how big could this get?
There is right now 1 million of professional players. And as Lena mentioned, there is 100 million on a chess.com. So all of them are our target audience right now.
And why would you go horizontal instead of continuing with the vertical approach?
We have the most experience within this industry, and we have the most connections there. So we are going to solve this niche and spread through the other sports.
Nice job.
Hey, thanks for the presentation. Just a quick note. I know during Residency Week we had a chance to talk about the infrastructure that goes behind organizing one tournament. Did you manage to solve the issue that you faced, how to actually structure the flow of the money and do the organization behind the scenes correctly?
Yeah, currently we are using PayPal, which helping us to test the hypothesis, and everything works fine. We closed those 7 deals with that. And we are in a negotiation with Stripe in order to make this model even more efficient and to increase our profit margin. Thank you.
Hey, I think Miloš asked part of my question, so I'm just going to focus on the tournament organizer in terms of CAC. So right now, you're growing mostly through word-of-mouth referral and your networks. Can you talk a little bit about what the lifetime value of a tournament organizer could be? Presumably, this is not someone who puts on one tournament and then disappears, right?
Yeah, exactly. Those tournaments are usually recurring tournaments on a yearly basis. And beside that, one organizer can have during the year 4 or more tournaments. So once we close one deal, we presume that we are going to stay there for many years.
Sticky, sticky. I love it.
Do you have an example of a company that was a bit similar to you in terms of the type of problem it was solving and that it was quite successful in growing, raising cash, and getting acquired?
We actually have. There are a couple of these. In, let's say, tournament organization category, there is a Team Snap. They're funded 60 million and they have 4 acquisitions. But I tried that service just to sneak in, and they have only internal organization inside of the clubs. They're not focused on individual sports. And when it comes to why we choose individual sports, because they don't have background support, they don't have any club, they don't know where to search for the tournament, where to find opportunity, and how to reach more out of their sports.
Yeah. On top of that, we recently had a huge acquisition within the chess market. So Play Magnus company, this consisted of a lot of companies, have been sold out to chess.com for 80 millions.
That was like a couple of months ago. Yeah, they're waiting for us actually because they're a nickname company and we're like a real data verified profiles company.
So me again. Sorry, I'm just so in love with your business. Some of you might know my father is a semi-professional chess player as well, so this is like a natural fit for me to nerd out on. But obviously the opportunity within chess itself is extremely delicious and lucrative. But what would be the next individual sport, should you want to go in that direction, that you would tackle?
We talked yesterday with Kalpesh, and that was his question as well. So
I'm just stealing questions now. That's
Thank you for that. So we have figured out that a lot of individual sports that are popular and that have media coverage are a good fit for us. And a couple of them are motorsports. They are in a value of 150 billion. There is boxing. Only in equipment there is 1.6 billion. Cycling around 20 million, golf, and other Olympic sports that are individual, like shooting or fencing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect.